Welcome to SigmaGroup's CSI Group Project at Full Sail Online with Chastity Lindsay and Doug McCool. Also Edwin Molina and Jose Pereira with Calvin Robinson and Angela St. Bard. Staying ahead of the competition.
Hello, in this podcast we will discuss some of the great technical products. These products will give people that are in the music industry that certain edge. The first great product is the MacBook Pro. The 2.6 GHz processor will give you the speed to work on sessions with ease. It also has a turbo boost of 3.6 GHz, so when you need that little boost, it will be available. You also have the option of 8 GB of RAM, which will allow all your favorite plugins and programs to run at the same time without lacking. Also, the 750 GB hard drive will give you plenty of onboard memory space. The MacBook was set up to the toughest situations, making it very reliable. We also know that the MacBook is very fast and also the industry standard. The greatest part about this machine is that it is mobile. Next is a great recording software designed by Apple, Logic. Logic offers a lot of great features for many inspiring music producers and engineers. First, I found that for a program as good as Logic, that it is very affordable. The layout of Logic makes it very simple to use and makes it great for beginner engineers. Most projects will probably bounce around many different recording programs, and Logic makes that easy. It is very easy to transfer sessions to other programs. Also, Apple offers good support for this product. There is another little guy known as the Avid's Inbox Mini, which is great. If you need a great sounding interface that will give you a sound that competes in the industry, then the Inbox is the way to go. This is a very lightweight interface, but well built. It is solid. The material that the Inbox is built with will stand up to the test. By the Inbox Mini being small and lightweight, the mobility of this product is great. Also, it will work with many different recording programs. So with mobility, affordability, durability, and simplicity, you can go out and be a great competitor in the music industry.
In this podcast, I'm going to take an approach on how technology can affect the competition between companies. The easiest and clearest way for you to identify how technology affects competition is for you to make a comparison. Take as an example the sport of swimming. In the year of 2008, the usage of high-technology swimwear fabric became common between professional swimmers. With that, in the next couple of years, more than 130 world records were beaten. The suits were eventually banned in the start of 2010. This affected the sport so much that in 1 year, only 2 records were broken. It would only be in 2012 Olympics that the record-breaking drought would appear to be over. The fast-skin swimsuits not only gave speed to the athletes, but also gave accessibility for them to break world records. This word accessibility is one of the key words for a company looking to keep a competitive edge. In the past couple of years, smartphone has established a revolution both in technology and in the business world. It allows us to be connected 24/7 and to do certain tasks such as payment and checking email. A company with a smartphone app nowadays definitely keeps a competitive edge. This is because it allows customers to easily receive news, handle their businesses, and have quick customer service. Not only companies can benefit from having an app, artists and autonomous workers can also. Take for example a rock band. They can use an app to send news to their fans, make behind the scenes footage available, and even sell their songs. Much of the smartphone revolution has to do with Apple. Apple is a company which is always one step ahead of the competition, and recent debates and reports have started to shine a light on their method. Third-party companies which produce new technology spend a lot of money on building the factory and developing the technology, so very little money is available to cope with the high production costs. So Apple closes deals with these third-party companies where Apple copes with the production costs, and with that they own the exclusivity over a certain period of time for the new technology. So we can draw a conclusion that the easiest way for you to maintain an advantage in competition is to always be up to date with the new technologies and to make your work easily accessible to everyone, whether you're a company or autonomous worker.
There are many perspectives to what being successful is, but when it comes to being the most successful in the media industry, it means staying ahead of the competition. A challenge that industrialists always face is staying ahead of their competition. and technology most definitely helps climb that challenge and conquer it. For example, tensions between the Soviet Union and the US had increased immensely when the space race had begun on October 4, 1957, when the Sputnik lifted off from the steppes of Kazakhstan. 4 years later, Yuri Gagarin became the first man to orbit Earth in a manned spacecraft and return home safely. The US initial efforts failed to make it anywhere near space until 1969, when Neil Armstrong and Apollo 11 touched down on the moon. Both the Soviet Union and the US were ahead of each other at times, and all because of the technological advances each had. The easiest way to stay ahead of the competition is to make one's product or company well known. This can be done using the technology of advertising, such as point-of-sale signs, newspaper ads, calendars, coupons, and novelties. The next step will be to make one's work known around the world, just like Robert W. Woodruff, Coke's president from 1923 until 1954 did. Mr. Woodruff wanted Coke to be within arm's reach of desire around the world, so he developed the first international bottling network. Now, where technology comes extra handy is to use it in something never done in the industry, such as Coca-Cola's CEO Roberto Goizueta's intentions led astronauts aboard the Space Shuttle Challenger in 1985 to drink from the first soda to be in space. Just how technology helped these accomplishments, it will help you as well stay ahead of the competition.